Hello, people. We're back. This is a whole new thing. We're so well and truly back for some more racing on this channel. And I'm getting slated in the comments. Hello, people. Plavonch and Reeski, it's good to see you guys. Um, I know, Plavonch. I need to change it, and I know. I really need to change those, and I will soon. But how's everyone doing? This is a brand new tier in PGR. It is called the Reduced Assist tier, and it literally says in the name how it works. It's all the drivers running their reduced version of the current assist they run. Joining me tonight, I have the usual guest who is going to carry me tonight. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello everyone. I did not expect to be here this season, but I'm here because Armin's dying today, aren't you, Armin? So
Yeah, I'm sorry, old man.
Today, because we're on the brink of death. It would appear he's got the Black Plague.
What? The fucking Black Plague?
So I'm here.
I'm fucking ill today, lads. But it doesn't stop me from producing comms. Come on! I'm excited for this. I'm excited to take the mick out of all the drivers here for spinning, for being sideways, for reversing. I don't know, for anything. Oh my god, we have quali. Oh, I didn't know we had quali.
I can't wait to see how some people take these apexes. No, it's not racist. It's a real thing.
All right. 15 drivers tonight. Obviously, short qualifying, I guess.
Devonch, how you got a quali ban, mate, when we're in round one?
Yeah. First out is Reeski. Now, Reeski, I believe, used to run medium assist, medium TC. Is he running no TC tonight? He is something like that. I'm pretty sure that's how this division works.
Yeah, I hope Qatar's dry.
In the middle of the desert.
I thought it was no assists, but it's reduced. So everyone's reducing their assists to an extent.
Yeah, so there's like a category. So full TC people go to medium TC or no TC. Medium to no. And then if you're no TC, it's like no ABS. And if you don't run ABS, it's no line. So one step down from what you currently run.
Is it just me, or was the quality really nice today? Wow, it looks really clear. Nice. I haven't been. But fun fact, I haven't been on this game since the final com session we did.
Yeah, DTS, I thought that was the final of the game, to be honest. And suddenly I'm here.
So we're just here to. I mean, you're going to be here every week, right? Mainly every week for doing this. No assist division. I don't know if I'll be, but yeah, like I said, I'm here because Armin's on the brink of death.
Right, Reeski is first out on track, and then behind him is the Aston Martin of Bergen, I believe. Behind him is Milanist.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go Milanist. Who is a new driver, I believe, so we're excited to see him. Quite a lot of new faces tonight. I'm excited to see how the new boys get on. And Reeski's let the Aston Martin through, so we'll go on board with the Aston Martin of Bergen, who starts his time. Bergen, who pretty much runs every assist off, so for him, it's just normal racing. Behind him, he is giving a tow to the Haas of Milanist. It's not that big of a tow where it will make a difference, as there's quite a big gap between the drivers. But Bergen,
that round there might be getting dirty when the cars are sector ahead.
Oh God, yeah, I remember that. Did he peel that as well?
Yep, he did.
Oh God, I was going to ask you about. So for Bergen, this is pretty much standard races for him. Do you think he comes into this division as the favourite?
If he's the only driver that runs every assist off in this division, then yeah.
Well, we have like Tuck as well,
like Plavonch.
Plavonch, yeah. Yeah, we could be facing some very new winners this season with the way this division is going to go. Obviously, we got like some big names. We got the likes of Travis Schnauzer, Matt F1 UK, Lee Webb, Destructive J, Reeski. So yeah, we got some big names in this division.
And those you missed out there. Good that. It's just
Wow.
Scotty MT's not involved.
No, I don't know who that is, to be honest. As Bergen says on 122. Yeah, and the Milanis just goes just behind him. Next up will be the Mercedes of Charles Schnauzer. Another big driver. I did actually mention Schnauzer.
Something tells me that Bergen lap's very good.
Well, we're seeing compared to Charles Schnauzer, who goes 3 tenths behind the Aston Martin. Next up is the other Mercedes of Leaded Sky. How are we going with this name?
Leaded Sky.
We're going with Leaded, okay. It was not even Leaded Sky. Next up, Scotty MT. Yeah, this guy's a bit washed. So, yeah, he goes P2. Not bad from him. No, I'm joking. I love you, Scott. As DSL Brad's next is starting a time. Behind him is the McLaren of Plavonch, who is got to be one of the favourites for this tier because he's gone fastest by pretty much a second. It's not a second, it's 6 tenths. It's not 6 tenths, it's 7 tenths. And a few more laps flying about. Famous Wayne just went P4. Could you help me? How am I saying it?
Koreshki.
That is a common name. The Haas goes into P8. Someone else just flew up there. Tuck.
McLaren.
Wait, how does the McLaren team fare, by the way? Yeah, what? As Leaded Sky is next to the line, he goes P10, followed by the Aston Martin of Bergen coming to pits.
While you're having a rant about McLaren, give me 2 seconds.
Right, yeah. Yeah, these McLarens are a bit, they're a bit questionable how these two have been put together, but we'll allow it. So next up is Travis Schnauzer. He's actually starting another time, I believe. So yeah, this is good from Trouser. Doing 2 laps on the same time. Just getting embedded with the obviously no assist. Meanwhile, Jay's first lap, he is going to go again because he wasn't really using his battery for the first lap. DSL Brad, what can he do? To the line, the Sauber is P2 with a 1:21.9. Great lap from him. Next up is going to be the V-Carb of Matt F1 UK starting its time. It's not, it's going to be Famous Wayne coming to the pit lane. The next up is going to be Leaded Sky, I believe, who is on the time, because the rest of these guys are coming into the pit lane. Not sure what happened there. A bit of miscommunication between the two guys there. But Leaded Sky, I believe he is backed out of this time now, and he is going to go again. He actually did improve. He goes to P10 ahead of Steve B. So Matt F1 UK is about to start time. We'll go on board with him. How much different is ACC to Gran Turismo, for example? I want to get ACC and join Mondays. Gran Turismo is very arcadey compared to ACC. It's much easier to pick up and play Gran Turismo than it is ACC, in my opinion. And I think ACC is fun for the ones who enjoy a realistic game, but it is definitely a very difficult game to pick up, ACC. So it takes an adjustment period, I think, to play it. And talking about that, I feel like you could give a good example of how much different is ACC to Gran Turismo, in your opinion?
Poor. I never did league races in Gran Turismo though, so I couldn't really tell you. But it's tough. ACC. It's fun, but staying consistent for laps on laps and having the pace is difficult. I'd say it's probably quite a bit different. Fun though.
As Tuck goes 3 tenths quicker than his first lap, that puts him on a 1:21.9, just behind DSL Brad.
Brad's been sweating.
As
don't bite, Brad. Don't bite,
Brad.
I'm joking.
Matt F1 UK to the next lap is P8 with 1:23.1. Reeski is flying. We didn't even mention Reeski. Reeski could be a favourite for this division. He's already a fast driver, and with him already running somewhat of a reduced assist, he is slightly more comfortable in these conditions than the other drivers.
P4 in the Super Bowl for him.
Yeah, exactly. He's been on fire recently. So next up is Milanist, who's going to start time. Then
Stevie says this is so bad. Stevie, mate, I wouldn't worry because Jay is about 10 seconds behind you at the moment. So,
to be fair, Jay hasn't actually got a representative timing. But it's not a good look for the Sauber.
No, he's dropping the real life Sauber performance out of that car at the moment.
Yeah, so next up to the line, these guys set a time, so it will be Milanist. To be honest, I think for these guys, qualifying is more of a practice session than it is an actual qualifying session.
You haven't seen the car spin?
Yeah, no, this has been impressive. To be fair, we did see a bit of confusion in the last sector between the Aston Martin and Haas earlier. But it's all okay.
From Milanis there. He's locked up a couple of times into this first few couple corners. And again,
what I will say about locking up in this game, it's not actually as punishing as it looks.
It's off-putting though.
It is off-putting. Yeah, it's off-putting for the guys behind, definitely.
Still not as bad as that smoke glitch you used to have though.
Yeah, and we have yellows in sector 1, but I believe that was just McLaren letting through. So what can Milanis do here? Into the final corner, the Haas, both new to PGR, so it's good to see a new duo on the grid.
That is actually within limits. Validation.
And to the line, he improves, but he stays P10.
Sauber next, this Brad going for his second shot, and his shot for potentially P1. He's got to drop at least 3 attempts to match.
Oh, Lee Webb is in the wall! Oh, he said animal. Unbelievable. That is sensational from Lee Webb. What a save. As he's letting Destructive J through, who's going to start his time.
So Brad, anyway.
Yeah, can't remember.
On this lap, he's getting the slipstream off of the Haas of Milanis, who just gets out of his way. Brad, obviously, I don't know what Brad's not running, to be honest. I don't know what he's got on that, but he's found a 10th.
I believe he is running no assists. No TC. That's what he's doing.
We need a spin counter on the screen this season.
Maybe we can make that happen in a few weeks' time.
In the future, maybe. Brad is actually hitting this rather clean right now. He's got a lot of ERS to bend in the final sector still. Obviously, the ERS usage dies quicker than the actual ERS itself. Around there, he's gone purple too. He's 3 attempts up. This will be provisional P1 if he keeps this together.
Brad is known to be a bit of a qualified merchant. Oh, God.
I think if we want to see any of the old Brad, it's
Brad, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's poor, man. Come on.
Are you overpushed?
Yeah, that's poor from the fucking Sauber. I shouldn't swear that. Sorry, guys.
Back in the pits.
As Jay is, he's backed out of another lap here.
He was actually 4 attempts up then as well. Admittedly, it's hard not to be 4 attempts up when you're 10 seconds behind the pack, but he was 4 attempts up.
Yeah, Jay's he needs to get a representative time soon. As
game looks really clear to me today. It really does.
Nice.
Plavon's on that.
Oh yeah, but we're going Plavon. Should have taken that.
He's a tenth quicker, and he's already P1 in that McLaren. Is he dropping the representative real-life McLaren time this season? Don't tell Lando though, as he goes and keeps it in track limits just about. Final corner.
That was on the limit.
About right, and he is flying at the moment. He's going to find an extra tenth or two. Plavon, he's got to be the favourite, right? As he's coming to the line now, managed it perfectly with his ERS.
Oh wow, that is unbelievable. 6 tenths clear of the rest. The McLaren is looking strong. Meanwhile, Stevie is actually on an out lap or in lap. So behind him is Scotty MT on a flying lap. What can Scott do here?
Scotty MT?
Well, what's your sort of expectation for Scott?
Top 5.
Oh, that's high expectations. Can he break into that top 5? To the line, he's second. Wow, that's a great time for Scotty MT. Ahead of his, I would say friend, but it's more like his colleague at this point.
Yeah, colleague.
Yeah, DSL Brad. He's actually 2 thousandths quicker.
The dinosaur.
No. Wait, what? It's 10th. No, he's 100 quicker. 200ths quicker. Yeah. I'm really not on it today. As Thomas Wayne is next up, what can he do? He goes into P5. It's great time. 4 tenths improvement ahead of Ruski. Yeah, Wayne was the first one to sign up for this, pretty much.
He loves a racing ball, doesn't he, this guy? Jeez.
Yeah.
His
As
teammate
Reeski's
Matt,
about to
who's on
start
that
a
lap.
time.
Is he the next one? Yeah.
Yeah, he's about to start. I'm trying to find his finishing their lap.
Sure.
Plavonch is going to come into the pits. I think that's his qualifying session done. Uh, Meanwhile, Jay is right behind him. And I think Jay's about to get a time on the board here. Here we go. Is he going to be on provisional pole to the line? He's P12 with a 1:24.4. Behind him, Bergen starts the time. As Lee Webb still hasn't come out the pit lane after his big
Do you
spin.
want to take away? Do you want to take away Ricci's lap?
Is he next to the time?
He's on a lap. He's currently slower by a tenth. Not a tenth,
Oh.
sorry. Half a tenth.
Yeah, I think he actually is next to. So we'll go on Bondaritsky. What can he do here? Yeah, he'll be doing a lot more than me because I'm gone. But unlike me, Rieski has no talent. So, yeah, we move on from that. Yeah, so into this right-hander, it's flat out here. Flat out
He's
here.
found half a tenth now.
Yes, yeah, as George Russell says, flat out here. And it can be flat out here if you're running the right setup, which he is, because he is flat round there. And into the final corner, what can Rieski do?
Oh, dearie me, Rivski kicked up the rear there, nearly spun out the final corner.
Yeah, how has he not
And
gone there as Trans starts his
puts in
time?
the pits.
Meanwhile, McLaren behind starts his time. The other Mercedes of leaded sky is not even next. Next is the
I
Aston
think that
Martin
comment
of
annoyed
Bergen.
Rivski. I think that caused a spin, to be honest. I think your
Yeah,
comment,
Bergen to the line. He goes P2. It's a great time from Bergen. It's a sensational time from Bergen. Yeah, who goes P2. Next up is going to be Leaded Sky. What can he do? He is invalidated, so that's his qualifying session. It's not over because there's a bit of time left, but yeah, it's going to make his qualifying session harder. As
Keep an eye on
Matt
Friar
is
Tuck,
5 tenths improving.
Tuck's gone purple sector 1.
Matt goes P8, and then the other Ferrari, Stevie, starts his time. And then it's going to be Milanist. So what can Milanist do here? He's in the top 10, but can he get 1 foot into the top 5 possibly? To the line, he is going to go. He improves, but he stays P10. Next up is TSL Bradley starts his time, and then Aston Martin of Lee Webb starts his time. And then it's going to be the other Haas. What can he do here? To the line. Is he going to beat his teammate on his first time? He's not. He stays P11. Then it's going to be Travis Schnauzer.
Tuck was purple.
Oh, Travis Schnauzer goes
Where does Tuck
P3.
go? Tuck puts the car P4.
Oh, so Trouser has the one up on his colleague, Mr. Friar Tuck.
Yes, his colleague.
Oh, is Tuck more of a protege?
Yeah, the colleague Stiggy, quite literally.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Tux is yeah, I guess protege. I don't know if Trouser likes that, because I mean that makes Trouser like the old man.
He is quite old, to be fair. And there is a McLaren that's flew into the wall,
Brad's
by the way.
purple. Brad's purple.
Yeah,
Brad
Tuck
is
is
purple.
Tuck is in the wall.
Oh,
Stevie to the line.
what was that? Was that a
Approved.
wing on the floor that I just saw there?
Where's Brad? Well, let's go on board with Brad.
Final sector, he's got some traffic in front, but he's going to use it to his advantage because he's going to get the DRS with the toe, couples the pits. Is that Famous Wayne in front? It's Famous Wayne in front of him as Brad goes P3 with 121.
What a lap from Bergen, by the way.
Great lap. Yeah, what a lap from Plavonch.
Yeah, as we saw, I looked at a little glimpse of it. We saw Tuck well off into the gravel earlier, so yeah, but he's letting everyone through now. But he had already completed his lap. As we missed him, but Lee Webb has broken into the top 10, which is a great lap from him.
It's got you out on track, he is, isn't he? Because the top 5, yeah, he's out on track. He's found 2.5 temps actually, Scott EMT. He's gone purple
he's
sector
actually
2.
next to
Sector 1
yeah.
even. Is he the next one, or is it Famous Wayne? No, it's Scott EMT.
Scott.
Take it away on.
Oh, me. Oh.
Well,
So what can this
I'm
man
not the lead
do?
commentator today.
He is really bald on track, as he likes
off.
to say. Yes. But yeah, this is an important lap for Scott. He's gone purple sector 2, and he's found 2 temps. 2 temps would see him around P2. Can he challenge Plavonch though? That is the real question. So into the final corner. What can Scotty MT do here? He's got a bit of power to use at the end. Is he going to use overtake mode? He is. There you go. DRS activated to the line. And it is P2 for Scotty MT. Ahead of Bergen. Brilliant lap from Scotty MT. Silencing his haters, if he has any.
We've got drivers on no
Famous
line
Wayne's
next. Well. I've just realised we've got Steve E's on no line.
Famous Wayne's 7th. Say again.
Steve E's driving with no racing line.
Oh my god, Tuck. Whoa. That was sick. Alright, racing next. Well,
there's
yeah.
Trouser, right? Oh no, Trousers.
Yeah, there's no line people.
Yeah, Reese's found a 10th and a half.
To the line. What can he do here? He goes P7. So next time it's Destructive J. Is he going to get a pole this time around? He goes into P12. That's where he was P12. So he stays P12. Mercedes behind him is already done, and that is our qualifying session done. We can't go on board with the McLaren because he's in the pit lane. So it's Plavonch in P1 and Scotty P2. An interesting qualifying session to start off the season. Yes. Quite interesting. I think Charles has made a good point there. Only 2 spins, which is quite impressive. But it's Plavonch.
Yeah, it's however
P1.
Yeah, go on, do your first two.
Okay, Scotty P2, Berger P3, Brad P4, and Charles rounds off the top 5. Tucking to P6 with Reese P7, V-Carb P8 and 9 with Lee Webb P10, Milanis P11, Destructive J P12, what's Koreshki in P13, Stevie P14, and Leaded Sky in P15.
What I was going to say, firstly, Brad dropping a very Armin-esque comment there, very poor lap from me, while he sits in P4. And you say Manic was only saying only 2 spins on quali. It's a different ball game when you get drivers next to you in the race.
This is going to be entertaining. Yes. I'm excited for this.
This is a different ball game when you're driving against other people than by yourself. I think this is going to be... This is what we're here for. As Plavonch says, awesome job, Bergen. Yes, Bergen. Awesome job. As for you two, Scotty MT and Plavonch, what a lap. How clear was Plavonch in the end? 3 temps? 4 temps?
Yeah, 3 temps. So it's quite a dominant start from the McLaren. Can he transfer this into the race? We've seen Plavonch do brilliantly, obviously, in DTS. So it's no surprise that he's on pole. You know what? This is round 1, so should we go with total predictions?
Okay, yeah.
You go first.
Plavonch wins the title.
Okay.
P2 is going to be... I think that'd be a McLaren one too, you know.
It could be, to be fair. Do you want to hear
P2.
My prediction?
Go on.
I think Charles Schnauzer is going to win the title.
I think it's going to be Plavonch, Trouser, Tuck.
Oh, okay. I think it's going to be Trouser, Plavonch, and DSL Brad.
Now, what I'm going to say about Brad, I reckon there's some races where he goes, nah, bun this, and chucks it in the pits.
No, I believe in Brad. He's a change. Oh, God,
Plavonch. Jesus.
But obviously, Plavonch in this first quality session setting the pace, and he's on the hard tyre. Do you want to introduce the tyres? I feel like this is not DTS. We don't need to do the special version.
True.
The grid has 3 hard runners and the rest are mediums. Plavonch, DSL Brad, and Stevie are on the hards, and the rest are mediums. Yeah.
Diablo's in the chat.
Hello, Diablo. How you doing, mate? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, there's someone in the wall. It's Tuck. It's Tuck.
Who's that?
Well, the
That's
Tuck.
not very good for the start of it, Tuck, mate.
No, it was Plavonch. Plavonch binned it.
I think Plavonch has no line.
It begins. Let's go.
Is that what they... I think Plavonch has run no line.
Yeah, because I think he
must, because he has most assists off anyway, right? So he must be on like no line.
Yeah, I think he's on no line. There is some sort of spreadsheet I saw.
True. So do you know what? You could be right with like a Manic potential win, because if he's got like the line at least, if he just gets the hang of the assist part being off, he will be a very, very good shout in terms of keeping it consistent. Because consistency will win you the championship this year.
I think there's going to be a lot of surprises this season with like surprise podiums, surprise wins. Who the hell? Brad was off track there, but yeah.
And Plavon's got a couple of cars to get through.
All right, for the first time this year. Well, actually, we've got to wait for
Plavon's overtake after overtake.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Is this the best overtake we've ever seen? He's just overtaken 14 cars in one straight. That is sensational. Okay,
take us away, Keith.
Yes, for the first time this season, and for the first ever time in PGR, it's 5 red lights for reduced assist division. Here we go. It's go, 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 go. A tentative start for Brad Reed. He loses position. Plavon's off the track. Plavon's absolutely had a horror start. And that means Scotty MT leads. A horror start for the McLaren. The pressure was on him. And Bergen trying to go around the outside of Scott. There's not enough racing track there. But he's got to run on Scott here. Side by side. No, it's not for me.
I'd like to rectify my decision. Basically, whoever's running with a racing line is going to win the championship, because if you've got no line, it seems like a very tricky one when you've got drivers.
I don't think that was a line issue. That was just traction. He just completely got too much power.
And he's dropped down all the way to P10 now, and then he got swiped out there by Lee Webb, or vice versa.
It's a poor start. He's dropped down to 11th. The man who was sitting on pole, he's struggling out there. He needs to just compose himself.
On the back of Scotty. And it's going to be a position change race, this isn't it?
Tuck and Trouser Schnauzer going side by side. Who's going to lead? It's going to be Trouser, because he has the inside line. And Tuck backs out. Smart driving.
No, it's Bergen. It was Bergen and Tuck.
Oh, wait. I'm so used to seeing Trouser and Aston Martin.
You know what you've done there, mate? You've done a Fear Rapture.
No. I'm just so used to seeing Trouser and Aston Martin for some reason. So I just assumed it was him.
Bergen's
and Trouser's going to have to run on Tuck here. He's using battery. He is gaining. He's in the slipstream, and he's not going to go for him because he's stopped using, because Tuck is ahead. Into turn 1, it looks like it's a good start for Scotty MT. Behind, the two racing bulls got close with Matt and Wayne. Wayne actually having a good run on DSL Brad. Brad had a poor start. And coincidentally, everyone who started on the hard tyre had a poor start.
Yeah, I wonder if there's anything in that.
Yeah, maybe we have to investigate that. Wayne, what are you doing? Oh my God.
Stevie's round. We're wondering what Wayne's doing as he nearly kills Brad. Bergen goes down to P3. He's fighting Tuck. Scotty defended well from Bergen, but now Tuck's gone and took the advantage of it. And now Tuck's got a better line. He's got the inside line too. But they are side by side through this sector. It's very tight, but Tuck gets the traction and he is ahead.
Oh, wow,
and that's perfect for Scotty
MC. That's great racing, to be fair, from both of them. But yeah, big moment from Famous Wayne. He tried to attack DSL Brad, and he almost took them both out, and he almost took himself out there. Big slide for Famous Wayne.
Oh, Wayne.
Wayne,
do you think Wayne gets track limits in this round?
Trigger happy here. And Plavonch gets Milanis down the inside of the fast right-hander.
Yep. Stevie's our first spinner.
Yes. Yeah. Should we give out a round of applause?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, good start from Scotty MT. Hello, Dale. Yes, it is the combo.
Hello, Dale. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. As Tuck is gonna have DRS of Scotty MT. Trouser Schnauzer gets Bergen, and Friar Tuck is our new leader on lap 3. Scotty tries to hang it around the outside.
Scotty says hang it.
Not enough. Minimum speed around there.
Manic is on the back of this. These front 5 are well close together.
Yeah, this is brilliant, actually. And behind that, Lee Webb and Matt on UK go side by side. Lee Webb trying to go around the outside. There's not enough room there, and he backs out. Good stuff from these guys there.
Brad is really struggling on these hard tyres.
He is. And I think in a division like this, I think you've got to go with what you're comfortable with at the start.
Not trying to do something different.
Yeah, and I think if it's a normal race, the hards are on, but yeah.
Big snap from Scotty at that corner. He caught it right. That's another spin. That's
Leaded Sky has binned it. That's our second spin of the night and of the division.
Man, I don't mean to jump the gun here, but Tuck's starting to bridge
Oh!
Scotty here, and Scotty's looking a little bit under attack from Trouser.
As Lee Webb moves into P8.
Ooh, Reese's off the
someone
track.
wide.
That was Reevesky in the Ferrari. And is Scotty going to find himself under threat from Manic?
I think Scotty's going to retake the lead here.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think he's close
Listen to
enough,
his
and he's
exit
got the
here.
ERS advantage.
It's a good
Scotty
exit.
MT is using the Red Bull powered car, is gaining on the McLaren into turn one. He is still using his battery, and down the inside, down the straight. It's a move from Scotty MT to retake the lead. Meanwhile,
Oh,
Plavonch
Tuck
gets a
back
double
of him a bit.
overtake, and Plavonch makes contact with Matifon UK, and Milanis gets the two of them.
Oh my days, look
what
at
a move
that.
from Milanis.
Plavonch side by side with
side.
Milanis, good for the move.
They're so close between all of these guys. Plavonch is getting close to
It's
all
so
of these
hard
guys.
to judge with no assist
And
as well.
Matifon UK picks up the pieces, goes around the outside. I think possibly an illegal overtake there because it looked like Plavonch lifted
maybe.
off. But yeah, crazy
yes.
racing at the start of this.
Tuck did tag the back of Scotty, only slightly, so he's all right. But he did have to back off a bit. And I've realised, did Bergen get Manic there?
Yes, he has actually. So Aston Martin's back into P3. There's some good stuff. Yes, yeah, very impressive stuff actually. It's been some entertaining. And DSL Brad on the hard tyres has actually started to cook, and he is right on the back of the lead train. He's got a track limit there, but he wouldn't be too worried about that, hopefully. So into turn one, I think Tuck is going to retake this lead here as he goes down the straight. That's the track limit for Tuck on the exit of the final corner. Overtake mode activated, and Friar Tuck is going to retake the lead on lap 5. These two swap from position. Trouser Schnauzer had a look. Meanwhile, at the back, more yellows. That's who is that?
Koreshki.
Is it?
It was Koreshki.
Oh.
Yeah, the yellow flag, and he's found himself in the no man's land now.
But we have two very, very good trains here of constant action, to be honest. We have Plavonch, Matt, Milanis, and Lee Webb, with Jay just on the back of it. And then we have the lead train going from Friar Tuck all the way down to Famous Wayne.
Scotty is much better in the final sector, but he does lose in the middle sector compared to Tuck, it seems, I'd say.
Yeah. Obviously, Tuck is slightly more experienced in sort of reduced assists. So it's sort of understandable where he's finding the time here. But Scotty MT, he's doing well to hold his own here. I say that, he might drop out DRS here if he's not careful. Yeah, he turns on hot lap here. That's smart. That is smart.
Push a bit.
Just to stay in the DRS of Tuck. I don't think he will get him this lap, but he will just be in the DRS to stay ahead of Bergen. As it looks like Brad's hards are the quickest tyre right now because he's got so much more grip on Reeski. Is he going to go for it? Reeski's using a bit of power.
These two have had a little bit of heated moments the last couple of days and weeks. Brad and Reeski. Mainly
Yeah,
about
they
F1.
like to collide a lot, don't they?
Yes, they do. Let's hope it's not on track.
I was talking about
we can see it.
DPS.
Oh, I was talking about Discord.
Oh, what happened to Discord? Is there Discord beef?
Reeski tried to argue that the Red Bull's as fast as the McLaren
Oh,
in real life.
gosh.
And Brad was like, come on, it's just Verstappen. And Reeski was like, nah, that Red Bull's clearly a lot quicker than we think it is. And then Brad basically gave up on it. And then they also moaned about the penalty that Max got. And stuff,
yeah.
and sort of been back and forth. And Brad sort of went, yeah, I
Oh,
can't be
Wayne's
bothered.
dropped
And
out
Reeski
DRS.
was like,
Okay.
and Reeski sort of like left a little funny comment at the end. And there's been a little bit of tension between them.
Yeah. Hopefully that translates into the track now.
Hopefully. Tuck's up 5, by the way.
Yeah, Tucker's been flying. As yellows.
That's yellows.
It's Stevie again. I know, it's Leonard
No, it's Leonard
Sky. Yeah, I think we could be seeing a few of these.
Yeah,
Oh,
Leonard
that's
Sky
a track
will
limit
not
from
be-
Reeski. But Reeski is right at the back of Travis Schnauzer because of that track limit. But he doesn't quite get the exit correct.
That's what we call the dark arts, that is.
That is the dark arts indeed.
Tuck's got a nice gap,
They
but
all go
Scotty's got
down
this
into
to them.
turn one and they're all going to stay where they are.
Is that Famous Wayne on... no, it's Famous Wayne. Who is that? Is that Matt on Plavonch?
I'll tell you what, Wayne is going to start to struggle now. He's dropped out of DRS. Oh, big slide for
Wait, that was
Wayne.
cold. That was cold.
I don't think he will be thinking it's cold in the cockpit.
Wow. That was very cool. Scotty's gained on Tuck again with that DRS. It's now 2 tenths, sitting around 2 tenths. Scott just needs to be close enough for that DRS zone to get him at the end of the straight. And he locks up there, Tuck. Scotty's on the back of him. Scotty's driving very well at the moment.
Yeah, he seems natural in this position. So does Travis Schnauzer.
I
think this is different for... Does he?
I don't know. I don't think of Scotty MT in F1. Like, he should be in the Red Bull. I know he hates that because he doesn't like Red Bull. But he suits a Red Bull car.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Back to the point I was making before. Yeah, Scotty and Red Bull came up. What I was going to say is Trouser and Scotty. I think for them it's very different to the likes of Tuck, Bergen, and Rieske, who have already run reduced assists. So they're doing really well, in my opinion. Those two. Like that doesn't take away from the others. Yeah, Brad's doing very well, especially with that start he had. So yeah,
Brad was looking like the quicker of Rieske and between Rieske now, I'd say, out of them two.
Yeah, I think he's got the tyres. Oh, Scott down the inside of turn 1, and that's P1 for the Red Bull.
I tell you what, Tuck tried at him there, but Scott defended. You got to hope no one loses the car in this front 5, because that's going to cause a pile up and a half.
Oh yeah, right now if Scotty bins it. Yeah, Bergen was looking, but. Yeah, Scotty bins
Brad
it.
will probably take the lead because everyone else probably collides and Brad gets enough time to react.
Yeah. But this is some good stuff.
Okay. Great little train.
And now Wayne is 2 seconds off this train now. Without DRS, he's really struggling, and then Plavonch is starting to reel him in as well.
Yeah, this track without DRS, Stevie done in the pit lane.
Len Sky will overtake Stevie.
He is running no line. Let's hope he didn't accidentally do that and drive into the pit lane accidentally. Figured it was the corner. But yeah, it's all right. We'll have races like that. You have better races at the moment. I think Scott...
I just realised Diablo called me Armain. I take everything I said to Tuck Scott penalty.
What's the context of that?
Well, I don't think the context can no longer be talked about.
Is it a GTA thing?
No, it's another commentator stream thing. As Tuck goes, and here comes Bergen. It's a triple. They're triple, and Trouser's going to try and go around the outside of Bergen, and it's side by side, and it's Bergen who's going to defend against Trouser. Nice. Because Trouser's got the inside for the next line, and it's brilliant stuff from Trouser Schnauzer, who moves into P2. Brilliant stuff from Trouser.
Scotty MT would have hated that.
Yeah, he is fuming.
Down to P4.
He lost 3 positions in one straight. As we have our first pit stop, it's Fabus Wayne and Destructive J. 2 greats of the game there.
Oh, Rieske tagged Scotty just a little bit. Rieske's pushing Scotty basically round corners, and Brad's basically pushing Rieske, but Scott can't go any quicker because he's got cars in front of him. Scott has a big snap, Scott. That's a huge snap, and it's allowed Rieske to get close to him. Scotty's going to drop out a little bit of the cars in front, but obviously they're fighting so much he closes back up.
Just hear something crazy. There's 2 seconds between P1 and P6. That's how close they all are.
It is a good fight. I hope the thumbnail that you put on has nothing to do with the Ferrari and the Mercedes, because there are a Ferrari and Mercedes in this front train. They don't go.
And I'll tell you what, Travis Schnauzer, he has to push a little bit because not Bergen, Tuck is about to drop DRS, and he hasn't. Trouser has got DRS, but he still needs to push it.
Rieske's in.
Yeah, that's smart from Rieske. He wants to get out of this train, and he's going to put on the hard tyres to the end. 19 laps on those hards. Meanwhile, Travis Schnauzer is going to sit in P2. Alongside Rieske, we see Matt F1 UK coming to pits. His teammate Fabus Wayne came in a lap earlier. So Wayne actually comes up.
What do you think the situation is here? You pit early to avoid the train, or you lose a DRS? Like, what's the plan?
I think DRS is very important around here. And Wayne doesn't have the straight line speed. Oh, he does it. Here you go. Overtake mode activated. Into turn 1. Down the inside. He moves it back into the top 10.
Good move from Wayne, actually.
Oh, Tuck! Tuck has survived somehow. That was a massive slide.
Brad goes wide there. Is Brad's tyres better now, though?
Yeah, 100%. I think they were better at lap 5. But because the end of the DRS train is so hard to overtake, is there another track limit for Brad?
I think he might have got away with one there. Are we going to see another triple overtake?
Possibly. As Leaded Sky
He's
has
been
retired in
that's a
safety car! Safety car, Reesky will be fuming!
Reesky.
And do you know who else this is really bad for? DSL Brad! He
Yeah,
can't
this is
come
bad
in,
for him.
and if he does, he's on a 2-stop. They're all going to come in. DSL Brad
got
does
the
come
pit.
in.
I think he still does the 1-stop on the mediums. Oh, Jay.
Oh, Jay.
Oh, Jay.
Wait, Jay's been
Has
this.
Jay crashed?
Wait, he's either crashed or he stopped.
Did he get a drive-through because he was facing the wrong way round?
I'm not sure why he did there, but yeah, he's got a drive through.
I still
Brad,
think...
medium,
Brad's-
19 laps.
Yeah, no, I still think he
but
does
this is a
that.
tyre killer.
I still think he does it.
This would be impressive if he does.
No one stayed out.
No, they all had to come in, to be honest. As Reesky's dropped down into P6, so DSL Brad comes out ahead of him because of that safety car.
I mean, Reese doesn't lose too much in the end because of the gap, but a bit annoying for him.
Yeah, Wayne moves into P7. Plavonch is back in the train in P8. Although Plavonch is on the same strategy as DSL Brad.
So we've had 2 DNFs. One
Do
on
you
the pit,
really
one
think
on
they
the
go to the...
track.
I don't think they do. They looked rubbish on lap 10.
I think he goes to the end. With that train in front fighting, if he just sits behind it for a
Oh,
bit...
he's not happy with it. He's not happy with the safety guys. Said, really? FFS. And if anyone doesn't know what FFS means, I will not be repeating it.
Is Brad in the chat?
Yeah.
Brad, if you're listening, just to make Scotty MT a little bit happier after getting overtaken by 3 cars, just say to him, Yuri and Timber assist, and he'll smile a little bit.
Why is he smiling at that?
Because Scott was having a horror show in FPL this week.
Oh. I'm not happy about your and Timmy assist because how many Arsenal scored.
They're winning now, actually.
Oh, flip it now. What was scored out last time? 1-1.
It was 1-1, now it's 2-1.
Yeah.
Palace have been awful recently, haven't they?
Oh, Plavonch was not happy with the hard tyre. And if he wasn't happy with the hard tyre, what would these mediums feel like at the end of this race?
I think Brad's going to be okay. Was that a lag from Tuck then?
Yeah, Tuck was lagging a little bit in quality, but I think it's okay. Tuck, who also takes part in the ACC League, which we had our opening round yesterday. It's an eventful race. A lot of drama. But yeah, shout out to the ACC League.
A lot of snakes going around too, letting your teammate pass and he chucks it in overtakes.
I didn't chuck it overtakes, I just chucked it in chat. And I think it was a great move, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So thoughts on this race? How's this going to pan out now?
Honestly, I don't see Brad or Plavonch going to the end. I know you think you do, but I don't think
I
they
think
go
Brad
to the end.
does. He's done this before. I think he'll do it again.
Yeah,
it won't
but
feel great.
he done it in
but
Brazil. I think Brazil's a very different track to Qatar. Qatar, I think your tyres just burn out.
I think Brad is going to be okay. He
If
wants
he
another
does, fair
safety car,
enough.
though. He'll want another safety car
Okay,
for
if
sure.
another safety car comes out, yeah, I retract my
Yeah,
statement.
of course, yeah. But he'll want
yeah.
another safety car just to put a better set of tyres on. But I think if worst case scenario, I think he can probably take these to the end.
If he
doesn't
does, he has to
overpush.
look after these tyres.
Obviously, the no assist if he's on no TC or something. He doesn't want to burn
Yeah,
them out by
those
making mistakes and
rears are
stuff.
gonna
But
cook
yeah.
harder.
yeah, true. I mean, it'll be tough, but I believe in Brad. Say his name and he will
I
appear.
believe in Brad. I'm surprised you know who Joe Hendry is.
I know Joe Hendry.
Oh, wait, Matt, it's Matt.
It's Matt.
Matt under the safety car.
I know Joe Hendry because of his stupid turnaround looking to the camera. That's why I know Joe Hendry.
Yeah, he's cold. He's cold. Someone who's not cold and is definitely really warm in that cockpit. I really struggle to say that. Is Matt F1 UK.
Yeah, he's extremely warm with that spin.
Yeah,
there.
especially in the desert as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Matt's going to be very proud of himself there. Where was he before he spun there? P10? P9?
Yeah, I think it's about P9. So yeah, down to P14 now, 13. Safety car is in this lap.
Yeah.
So it is Tuck's decision when to go here.
Tuck does have that 3 seconds.
And Bergen behind him. Yeah, he does actually. And I'll tell you what, I didn't even get a chance to look at track limits, but I think there's quite a lot of track limits at this track.
Yes, I agree. Jay's got a drive-through as well, remember?
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to put Jay in the... I don't think Jay's going to be in contention for the win with that one.
No, I think he is. As Tuck has decided to go. He's gone, he's laid it. And Trouser Schnauzer was not fooled by his games. He's right at the back of him. Is he going to go for him in turn 1? Jay is serving his drive-through. I don't think he'll serve it now.
I don't think it's going to serve it when you come straight in, right? You got to do that.
You got to look.
Jay.
Wait, is he going to serve? I think he served it.
Is he going to serve it? Is he serving it? We'll find out. Oh, maybe he's serving it.
Oh yeah, he
served it.
Oh yeah. And Scotty MT's round. Scotty MT is round, and he's dropped all the way into P12. What has happened there?
Cold tyres
It's
on the restart. Cold tyres
of contact, and now Bergen around the outside of Trouser Schnauzer.
Oh, defending inside. Brad just slammed in the back of Bergen, nearly sent him wayward. Brad backed out just in time. He's all right in the end. I think he's got his wing intact. To be fair, the way he came into the corner looked a lot worse than the contact was. He looked like he was about to slam into him. But Brad's rapid.
And
look at the pace on Brad.
Plavonch is ahead of Wayne.
Look at the speed Brad's got. Brad ran the outside of Bergen.
Yeah, Brad's into P3 now. What we'll say, he ain't taking these mediums easy. He's pushing them.
No, he ain't looking after these.
And I think if he continues at this pace, they are getting
they're going to blow up by that five laps after. He's pushing like crazy. But I tell you what, he's got the pace for it.
Yeah, could we see a double move from Brad to lead this race? Because these tyres are so quick. Overtake mode on. He is gaining. Trouser Schnauzer is going to take the lead over Tuck. Is he? He's using all his battery. He's got alongside now. The Mercedes versus the McLaren into turn 1. Tuck's gone wide. And DSL Brad. Oh, he's blocked off by Trouser Schnauzer. And Tuck retains the lead.
I think Brad wants to get past and bridge a gap. I think that's what he's after. But the thing is,
Brad's
he can't
having
get
a
past
look.
his slot. Brad's looking rapid, though.
He is.
Where's Scotty
it just shows
P11.
the difference between mediums and
I'm surprised that served Jay's drive-through. Oh, Koreshki's in the pit lane. Did he bin it into the pit lane?
Yeah, I think he might have spun into the pit lane. I'm not sure. Oh, Reesky! Reesky's off! Reesky's lost positions. That's Wayne into P6. And Plavonch into P5.
The
big
picking
moment
up the pieces
for Reesky.
after his...
And he's... Scott's round again. Oh, no.
Something tells me...
Scott, yeah, there you go. That's how you do it, yeah.
Nice,
he was struggling, had to get out into reverse. He reversed a bit too much, though.
Do you think... No, I think no assist. Scotty continues, right?
I think so, yeah. There could be another safety.
Jay anyway. He's going to have a scrap with Jay.
Yeah.
Why are you going silent there, mate? I'm surprised that
I was watching them fighting. Yeah.
Oh no.
And here comes Trouser Schnauzer. Is Brad going to go for the overtake now? He's using a bit of battery, but so is Trouser. Trouser's in the hot lap mode. He's gaining on Tuck, but he's not gaining enough. He sits in design and he's going to sit him behind. Oh, he's actually gone for it. They go side by side here. DSL Brad trying to go around the outside, which becomes the inside line. He's got a bit more grip than Trouser because he's on the medium tyres. And side by side, the two of them go. And Trouser looks to have defended that move. Bergen! Oh, that was close from Bergen. I thought he was going to make it 3 wide.
It's a burger.
Oh, no, it's over.
It's over. It's so over. Yeah,
there it is. Oh.
And so he tells me, Scotty goes, I ain't driving this team ever again.
As Plavonch picks up Bergen, but Bergen, what an exit speed from that. And Bergen down the inside. And they're still going side by side. Plavonch and Bergen, they're racing beautifully here. The side by side. And Plavonch gets the position. That's P4 for the McLaren, whose teammate leads the race.
Who wants a burger? Bergen's actually having a great drive at the moment in P5. Obviously down 2, but still a very good thing. And Plavonch, by the way, what recovery?
Yeah, both Brad and Plavonch, they're pushing so hard. No.
Plavonch on mediums?
Yeah, they're both on the mediums.
Oh, wow. Scotty's car's come out on track. Scotty's car's come out on track.
And I think Brad could be going for the lead here. And I think
Ooh,
Trouser
he's
could be going for P2. Trouser is using. Wayne gets a 3-second time penalty. Someone's been there, and it's Bergen. Bergen has spun out the final corner. And now Marathon UK is gaining him. DSL Brad takes the lead.
Disappear. Please don't.
Oh, Tark, you can't do that, Tark. Tark.
What did he do?
He tried to go down the inside of Brad. It was never going to work. And now it drops him down to P4. Risky picks up a 3-second time penalty. So now Travis now inherits P2. There. And it's Brad in P1. Plavonch is in P3. What were you saying? Plavonch picks up a 3-second time penalty as well. So it's the front two. And then the 4 cars. Oh, and Tark's round. He's not quite round. He might have been there again. He's kept it in a straight line. And he's down in P8. So good for
Tark. And he's just had a moment after a moment, and it's all just come crumbling down. I was saying, Scotty MT's car was on Sector 1 as they were coming down Sector 1. I thought his car was about to get in the way, but it did disappear just in time because he was parked on the apex. Yeah,
and Brad's mediums, he is pushing them hard because he's broken DRS. So, could Brad make this strategy work somehow? Because even if his tyres fall off, can they get the gap back? And I think Plavonch is going to go for it here.
1.1 second gap for DSL Brad.
And Plavonch, overtake mode on. And that's P2. And he's actually got into Brad's DRS. So that means the drivers behind are now back in the lead DRS train.
Yeah.
So Brad's hard work has been undone there.
Does have a 3-second though, Plavonch.
Yeah. So as it stands, who do you think is the favourite to win this? I still think Trouser in terms of strategy.
Yeah, I think it's Trouser. I think in terms of how the tyres will go, it's Trouser. But I do think Brad can definitely get a podium here.
Ooh.
I think Brad. I know his tyres are going to feel bad, but I think he can definitely get a podium here, especially if the fighting keeps happening. He's just got to hope that they don't all start fighting him.
Yeah. As Plavonch has actually dropped out of DRS himself, but he's just on the cusp of it.
If Brad can get out of DRS before the DRS straight each time, even if they get back in it, it just gives him that little bit of breathing space.
Yeah, but I don't think he's managed to do it because Plavonch has just smacked in a purple middle sector.
Bosh, have that on your head top, says Plavonch to Brad. Absolutely flying in the middle sector.
Yes, and he is going to get DRS because he's 7 tenths within the limit. Trouser Schnauzer will also get DRS because he's just behind.
Is it the front three? Or like gone?
Yeah, Wayne in P4 has not got DRS and he's going to be under attack from Risky. And it's the fastest lap from the medium runner. As Risky is gaining on Famous when he goes around the outside. And that's the move. Tuck in behind, gets Milanis into P7.
Do you know what? We could see Lee Webb on the podium here.
Yeah, I back it. He doesn't have a penalty. And he's comfortable in these sort of conditions.
I think he runs some assists off, right, Lee Webb?
Yeah, he runs... I think he's one of the ones who are doing no line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which is very tough.
It is tough, but I think as like a warm-up, I think Qatar is a good one.
It's a good one for it,
Yeah.
Brad under attack from Plavonch now.
Oh, Wayne is in the wall.
I shouldn't have praised him.
That's another
Wayne,
spin. And he's reset track right in front of me.
He does this all the time, man. He does this so much.
He's reset the track on the stream.
Wayne, something tells me he's going to the pit lane.
Wayne, you can't do that, mate.
He's going to do it. Something tells me Wayne's going to retire in the pit lane.
I was talking about the retire. I was talking about the reset the track.
Yeah, but he does that so much.
He does, and I don't know how he gets away with it. But this time, it's been caught on stream.
4K, you know, absolutely just in front of our own eyes.
Right, Plavonch. He's actually broken Travis Schnauzer's DRS. Wayne's gets another 3-second time penalty. This could be the end of Wayne's night.
I think it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what he's doing here. Oh, wait. I don't think Wayne knows where the pit lane is. What is he doing? Okay,
oh my gosh, you donut! I thought you were driving the wall.
Flippin' hell, Wayne, man. So,
is he going?
So, 1.5 seconds separates the front two to Charles Schnauzer, who is the favourite for this race. Bergen moves into P7 ahead of Milanis.
Oh, Brad's getting a little bit snappy at that corner. I do think you're right. I think this is trousers to win here, like, as it currently stands.
Yeah. Obviously, the
Brad's
safety
getting
car
really slidey.
makes Brad and Plavonch the favourites again. And Fry
Not
Tuck
Tuck, though,
picks
'cause
up
there's a
another
6.
time penalty. But yeah, Lee Webb, I'm watching him. He's right at the back of Reeski, and he's flying. Oh, big snap from Reeski, but he's okay. So into the fast triple right-hander. I think Lee Webb could be going for the move here. And if someone else who could be going for the move, is Plavonch. So I'll go on board with
Do you think he's
Plavonch
close
and then
enough?
Lee Webb. 6 tenths to gap, and he's got a lot of ERS. Brad is using as well, and I think he's just going to stay behind. So Lee
What is
Webb, what can you do? And on the back of Lee Webb is Tuck. Tuck is using his battery. So is Lee Webb. They're both gaining. Tuck around the outside. Does he have the
He's
space
boxed in.
with Reeski just in front?
No.
And he's got the move done. It's good stuff
What
from
is
Tuck.
the required gap to go for someone on the straight? What is it, 6 temps and you can get them, or what is it?
I think 7 temps if you dump your battery, 6 temps if you want to get them comfortably. So yeah, that's important information
Yeah.
come the last lap.
Plavonch was near enough to go for it then and just sort of recharged to go for it this lap.
Yeah, he sort of
Plavonch
backed down
knows
the
his
move
pace
because he
is
didn't want to
better
go
now.
for it now.
I think Plavonch is a little bit quicker than Brad in this part of the race.
Yes, but I think both of them, they need to sort of slow it down a little. Look after
They
those
need to
tyres.
They need to, well, they don't actually because Plavonch has a pen, but if they want to get out that pen range, Plavonch, he's got to work with Brad here because Manic's going to drop out this DRS. Drop out even more from his DRS.
From his penalty, you mean?
Penalty range.
As
As Koreshki gets a 3 seconds.
yeah. I tell you what, the driver system penalty free this race has done a very good job.
Every driver now gets a penalty.
no.
Plavonch is out of DRS.
Oh yeah.
And Brad's got a lap car in front of him. He didn't get DRS of him, did he?
Yeah, Plavonch is dumping his battery to just get comfortably back into it. And Tucker spun at the final corner. That looks to be quite a common place to lose it. The final corner. That's P8 for Tuck now. And Lee Webb moved into P5.
Mate, that opponent could be on. It's an understandable corner. I think the final corner to lose it. Obviously, you try and push out of it as fast as possible, and it's probably you got to be a bit more cautious through than you think.
So we've lost 4 drivers in this grid. So the top 11 continue as it is. DSL Brad leads us on lap 21 out of 29.
He's out of a second again. He's a second out again. He's picked up the pace, Brad. Lap car gets out of his way. Maybe Brad has picked up the pace. And like I said, I think his tyres go to the end.
Picked up the pace, or is Plavonch looking after his tyres?
Could be. I do think they both go to the end regardless.
Yeah, lap 10 is where we saw the big slides come out in the first stint from the guys in the mediums. So this is where they have to be switched on.
Do you reckon Manic reels this back in?
I think he'll start to begin to. However, the DRS is powerful, and Plavonch is back in the DRS.
But Manic is going to get DRS off his lap car.
Oh yeah, he is. But that is only for 1 lap, to be fair.
Could be enough to close up, though. If he burns, he's got to burn.
As Tuck gets another space of time, so he's struggling out there, isn't he, Tuck?
Yeah.
But he is gaining on Milanist. He's going to choose the outside line. And into turn 1, he goes into P7.
I don't know if Matt done the right thing there. I mean, he's driving the car. He knows the position he's in. I probably would have burned my ERS down that straight just to close up to the front two a bit more.
No, I'm not sure, to be honest. I think he knows that it's sort of like a pointless burn there. Like, I think he gains more in the long run if he saves.
I mean, we'll see if he closes up a little bit with the tyre difference now. And he needs them two to fight in front, really.
Yeah, I don't think they will fight. I think they're too smart to fight.
Are you inferring that other people who fight in these positions aren't very smart, Armin?
No, especially Bab.
Well, you just done it.
Yeah. No, this is a new Keith, man. He says it how it is.
Called him a pagan the other day. as Koretsky gets the 3-second penalty.
That was valid. That was valid.
And
All right, Lee Webb, what can you do here? Oh, Reese's actually going to get the...
lead swap, lead swap.
Oh, as Plavonchia takes the lead. Meanwhile, Lee Webb will not get the position off Reese because Reese got DRS from the lapped car.
Lucky man, he's caught life there because he's about to get done by both the Aston Martins.
Yeah. But I think next lap, the two Aston Martins could be going for that Ferrari because that Ferrari's in a vulnerable place.
What a fantastic camera angle I've got right now. It's beautiful.
Are you watching?
Risky.
Oh, he's not going for it. Is it the aerial shot?
Yeah, the one that goes behind the trees and stuff. Very
As
nice.
Tuck is right at the back of this train. Double Aston Martin podium could be on tonight.
Could be. It could
Well,
be indeed.
Bergen does have a penalty, but yeah.
Reese's got a penalty.
Oh, someone's been it. Could that be a safe guy? It's Matt F1 UK in this. Not in the
He's
wall.
alright. He's alright.
Oh, someone has been it.
Milanis? No, Koretsky.
No, yeah.
Oh, he's
he's in the wall.
stopped. No, is he beached? I think he's beached.
No,
You can't
no,
reset the track, Koretsky.
He is.
Oh no, he's alright.
Yeah, he's just slowly easing himself back.
Taking his time. Yeah, smart. You don't want to over push that car when you're on no TC.
You got the gravel physics in this game compared to ACC are terrible.
Yeah, look at it, man. Look at it. Mate, nothing even got kicked up or nothing. That was terrible.
As it comes Brad to retake the lead. And that's P1 at Ford Sauber. And is Lee Webb going to go for it? Oh, and Reese, he's going to get alongside into turn one, down the inside. And Lee Webb and Reese still got side by side into turn one. And turn two, Reese leads. Great defending from the Ferrari, but he's got slightly deep. And that's going to allow Lee Webb to get a good run on him. Lee Webb is going to stay behind.
If people are running no line round there and stuff, braking zones are very difficult to tell with people.
Yeah. That was a good fight for Reese and Lee Webb.
Very good fight. Plavonchia's managing them as well, by the way.
He is. Yeah, he just has to sit behind Brad.
Yeah,
and then
he knows that
overtake him on
win
the
is going to
straight.
be almost impossible to get, so he's off of that P2 now.
There's only 5 laps remaining. If these guys, if they could get a 5-second gap, it could be a good gap to get in terms of when Travis Snell's tyres get so much quicker.
Well,
they can still defend
you've also got to look at it. Like Plavonchia has that 3 second at the moment. I don't think he's going to fight Brad at all. Right? I just don't think he's going to fight Brad, knowing that he can't really bridge a 3 second gap on Brad in the laps that are left. So I think he's just going to go for this P2 and just help Brad get away now. I think this is Brad's to lose.
Yeah, possibly. I think
Just
towards the end of
what
that
his tyres
race,
are saying.
yeah, it will be interesting to find out what their tyres are on because we can't tell.
I think Brad makes it to the end and Plavonchia.
Oh, here comes Tuckenbergen. Tuckenbergen, and he's gone for the double Aston Martin move. Tuck, he tried that earlier on Brad, and it didn't pay off. This time it didn't pay off again. And now the two Aston Martins, they have swapped. Bergen has gone ahead of Lee Webb. Lee Webb has let him through. That's smart from Lee Webb. But yeah, that was that was unfortunate for Tuck.
You've got Tuck on the back of Lee Webb, proper pushing them along here in McLaren. Plavonchia has a 5/10 gap on Brad. He's not going to be able to bridge it. Do you think Manic's settled for P3 here, or do you reckon he pushes for that P2?
I still think with the 4 laps remaining, he could actually get quite a lot of time. Maybe not to get Brad. He will get Plavonchia, I think.
Plavonchia, yeah. But to be fair, he can see them in front of him still.
Yeah.
They're not gone. To be fair, on my
but to be fair,
it looks like they're a bit further ahead than they are.
With these tyres, we're expecting it at sort of Trousers' normal pace. Obviously, this is not Trousers' normal pace. So maybe they might be able to hold on.
Nah, Trousers wash, man. This is as fast as he can go. That is a sign, Trousers, for you to pick up the pace now and show me up. I think he can get the P2.
As Tuck gets ahead of Milan. No, Lee Webb's binned
it's a
it.
spinner. No.
Lee Webb was having such a good
race.
Oh, that's unfortunate, man.
He was having a great drive.
Yeah,
I
Lee
mean,
Webb
hey,
was
he's
cooking.
still there. He still get a couple positions, but side by side, Reevesky and Bergen.
As
Bergen
Reisky
goes
has
to the
defended
switchback.
for so long, and he's done an
Switch
unbelievable
Bergen.
job.
Yeah, Reevesky's defending really well.
Yeah, he's kept the Aston Martins behind for so long. Pretty much since the safety car came in, he's been keeping these guys behind.
And he's managed the DRS really well as well.
Yeah.
This is a defensive masterclass from Reevesky currently.
Not at the front.
Yeah. Do you reckon Brad goes for it, or do you reckon he waits the last lap?
I think he might just sit behind just forever. No, he might go for him here, just so they keep DRSing each other.
You want to pass a driver if you can, though, but even if they're 3 seconds, just in case they get it removed.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll stay behind this lap. Next lap he'll go for it.
If he can.
Lap 28. No, he won't go for it next lap. He will go for the lap after.
Oh, I think Manic might get in this range of Plavonch.
Yeah, especially if Brad doesn't pass Plavonch. As Tuck gets a double move. As Reisky's been double overtaken. Bergen down the inside of Tuck. They go side by side, the two of them. Aston Martin versus McLaren. And Tuck is going to get ahead, possibly. They're still going side by side. Bergen uses a little bit of his battery and he gets ahead. Reisky has lost 2 positions down to P6 now.
He couldn't have that one, though. That one was not able to be defended down the straight with DRS.
Yeah.
He'd done his job there.
Similar to what we saw with Scott.
Aston, though. Yeah, it's a shame Scott retired, man. Plavonch, P1, 6/10 gap. He's picked up the pace a little bit. He just can't drop Brad, though. 7 temps now. Plavonch
I think the two of them have done it, to be honest.
Yeah,
they've taken the mediums to the end.
Yeah, I thought they could. I didn't think it was that many laps to take the mediums to the end.
I just thought this track kills tyres.
I mean, I think they're probably not going to look great, but do you remember that race we did round here where they did the one stop and we was like, how have they taken those tyres so long?
Yeah, but that was F123.
Yeah, but I don't think the difference in tyre deck's that crazy.
Yeah, in this game it's terrible in Qatar.
Have I raced Qatar on this game?
I don't know, have you?
I don't think I've raced Qatar on this game since it's been out.
Well, as Tuck is going to go for P4 here on Bergen. He gets ahead of him. Reese's slightly dropped off here, so he won't be going for Bergen again. Meanwhile, at the front, DSL Brad stays behind, and he is going to go for a last lap move.
Mate,
someone's been there! Who's it?
That's Jay, no. Who was that? Was it Lee Webb?
It might be Jay letting the Lee Webb pass.
Mate, this is so confusing because Matt's P9 on the leaderboard, but Lee Webb's right next to Jay on the track map.
Yeah.
Mate, I've never driven Qatar on this game. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All Portugal. Oh, wow, I really like this game. Brad's got the ERS saved up now. But so does Plavonch.
Yeah, but
Brad's
I
had
think
to burn a
the
little
DRS
bit to
is
stay
quite
in range
powerful.
there. Yeah, I think he'll have enough anyway. Doesn't want to get bad exit, though.
And if he doesn't get a move, it's still fine.
Yeah, true.
Or no, will Plavonch try and report his track limit possibly off the start? Did he get a track limit there?
You want to try and get past him.
And he used overtake mode. Plavonch is dumping all his battery, and he might have just done it because he is weaving, and Brad is not gaining enough, and he will stay ahead of Brad. Plavonch leads us into the final lap.
That was good defensive, good DRS management to defend that lap there. Maybe
yeah,
he can get it. Maybe
well.
he's done that. Obviously, he might have just done that for the sake of it, but maybe he thinks he can get it.
As Bergen moves into P4.
Yeah, Tuck can't come back at that one. Or maybe he can.
Oh, yeah, can he?
He
can't. Wait, maybe he can. Oh, no, he can't.
Reevesky unfortunate to get caught behind this after that defensive masterclass he was at.
Yeah, he had a good race, Reevesky. I think there's been some good drives.
Milan might be looking at a P5 here.
Yeah, that's a great result.
Oh, Tuck's gone! Tuck's gone! He spun it out of the corner!
Oh! That's the third spin from the McLaren this race.
Final lap there. That's unfortunate for Tuck.
Right.
He was looking at
the final few corners. It looks to be Plavonch's come back, but with that penalty, it's Brad's super strategy. Because into the final corner they come now. It's gonna be the man who wins via penalty. DSL Brad for the first round on reduced assists wins in Qatar ahead of Plavonch. Trouser Schnauzer takes P3. Bergen and Reesky race to the line. Who's going to be ahead of them too? It's going to be Bergen who takes P4. A brilliant race. Milanist in P5.
Yeah, what a drive from Milanist.
Yeah, a brilliant race. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. And quite. There wasn't that many spins, to be fair.
No, only a couple, to be fair. Not too bad. Qatar's a good track for it.
Yeah.
In terms of, like, you know, you've got a wide line to take at times. So Brad wins in the Sauber.
Bergen had 2 track limit warnings on lap 1. That is brilliant, especially around Qatar, where it's so easy to get limits. But yeah, what a race.
Yeah, great race.
DSL Brad is our winner.
The train at the start was brilliant. The front 5, is it? Front 5, front 6?
Yeah, the front 5 that become the front 8. But yeah, I'll tell you what, that comeback from Plavonch as well. A man who found himself down to P11 at one point.
Yeah.
All the way to technically win the race on track.
Yeah, true. That's a great drive, actually. That's why I'm saying, is Plavonch a favourite? Just because he can do that.
Plavonch is definitely a favourite. DSL Brad is a favourite from the looks of it. Charles Schnauzer, who we mentioned earlier, it looks good as well. But with this division, you never know. Anything can happen. As Brad would like me to talk about his racing helmet, because it is tragic.
What is it? The gold, the yellow and white one?
Yeah. So that is our race winner. DSL Brad has done it. Effing Safet car. Nice. What does a Safet car do, Ruski?
Sounds like a football player. You Safet?
Safet car. Yeah, Ruski, you're going to have to tell me what a Safet car is. I'm not sure what that is, mate. And how can it ruin your outlap? Yeah, I'm not sure what you're on about there, mate. Can't lie.
Aggressive shout.
Okay, let's yeah, okay, I'll pipe down. We're not talking about that. Right. It's not even showing leaderboard. Do you have the leaderboard on your screen?
Oh, yes, I do. It's Brad, Plavonch, then Trouser, then Bergen, then Milanis, then Lee Webb, then Reevsky, then Matt, then Tuck, then Jay, then Korechki. Your DNS are Thomas Wayne in the Visa, Cash App RB, Scotty MT in the Red Bull, Leonard Sky in the Mercedes AMG Petronas, and Steve B in the Scooter Ferrari HP. Like the sauce.
Yes. Should we have a driver of the day? There's quite a few candidates, to be fair.
Yeah. I'm thinking, look, there's a couple.
Shall I give you some three names and then you can pick the one?
Go on.
Okay, my first one is Milanist, who went from P11 to P5.
Yeah.
My second one is obviously DSL Brad. And then the third one, I'm actually going to think Bergen, I think.
Oh, I was thinking Plavonch. I know he started P1, but
yeah, to be fair,
really
Plavonch as well. Yeah, Plavonch gets a big shout because that was a phenomenal race.
I don't think I can give it to him, obviously, because he started P1, ended up finishing behind where he started. But the recovery-wise was really good. But I think probably from where he started to where he ended, it's probably going to be Brad in that.
Okay, we'll get to DSL Brad. But shout out to the 3 other guys. Yeah, that was a good race.
DTS. Yeah, that's for DTS, the other awards.
Yeah, the other awards are exclusively for DTS. So they do not get presented tonight. So it's only a Driver of the Day award. It's not even the proper name in the DTS version. So yes, that's all from us.
That's what I'm saying. That's an honour if you win it at DTS, by the way.
Exactly.
Take the mic. If you win it, that's big.
Exactly. It's exclusive to this channel with these 2 commentators on DTS. Do you have anything else to say?
I mean, Reesky asked how was it to watch? Seemed like quite close.
It was a good watch. Yeah, I enjoyed it. What about you?
Yeah. Thought it was pretty good. I got nothing else to say. I hope you feel better soon.
Cheers, mate. Okay, that's all from me. My name is Just Keep Rubbish 86 in the Discord. I've been joined by
Spa next week.
No, we're good.
No, but that track with no assist is gonna
Yeah.
be tricky. Get
That'd be good.
practicing, lads. I've been there for W20. If I'm here next week, I'm here next week. If not, then thank you for having me round one. And everyone enjoy
Yeah, thank you
your
for
mini
joining me
season.
and covering me tonight.
And enjoy, everyone, the rest of your week.
Bye-bye.